Dozens of financial advisors warn corporate America that DEI initiatives are a liability. Now, I don't know. They said dozens. There's probably a lot more than that, but at least there's an inkling of big money interests now that are telling the media, knock that shit off. It's not making money. So, if nothing else, this is a start.
This is a good thing.
Yay!
Okay.
We're winning.
I wouldn't say that, but anyway. Dozens of financial advisors warned corporate America that in the wake of Donald Trump being elected the 47th president of the United States, that diversity, equity, and inclusion policies are now a liability. Now, there's a lot to read here, and I'm probably not that good of a reader, but I'm going to muddle through it anyway. An open letter urging corporations to get rid of DEI departments and policies. The financial advisor who collectively manage over $16 billion in assets declared this November the American electorate overwhelmingly rejected the ideological takeover of political and civil life by narrow-minded identity politics. Follow that narrow-minded identity politics, and that's true. Critical race theory, which is CRT in short, which looking at that crap, that's mind-blowing. And diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI purport to promote belonging and inclusion, but in reality sacrifice true diversion and equal opportunity by focus only on differences based on skin color, sex, or religious status. Okay. Like I said, I'm not the best reader, but read over this last part and you could decipher what they're trying to say there.
Yeah.
DEI says it's belonging and inclusion, but in reality sacrifices true diversity and equal opportunity by focusing only on differences based on skin color, sex, or religious status.
That's what we've been saying.
They reject, Christians in particular, but I'm sure certain others too. They reject straight people, white people in particular. And that includes the skin color. That's the whole gambit there. They are actually promoting racism. They are all kinds of isms.
Yeah, they are.
Sexism, ageism, so on.
Yeah, I mean, they're just silly with it,
When was the last time you seen them with a DEI project with a straight white Christian person in the lead role? When was the last time you seen that?
You don't.
Yeah. You just don't. And I don't know what were they thinking?
I don't know, but whoever told them that was a good idea needs to be slapped. I mean, really.
They do really. Oh. Is your mic okay, Phoenix?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear you now.
It says there, next they warned it is now a liability for any institution to adherence to DEI ideology. Recent Supreme Court decisions have cast serious doubt on the legality of DEI, which has led to a full-scale legal assault on DEI, according to the Wall Street Journal. The data underlying the push for DEI have been exposed as overstated at best, or worse, downright false. And yes, most of what they do is technically legal, but they have not. The law is not being enforced onto them.
Oh, the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's getting involved. That's a very good thing. Maybe it'll take them down a notch or two. I'm tired of hearing it all.
So they're getting into some big trouble now?
I wouldn't say that. It's just become a more obvious push to not do DEI. They won't get away with it as easily as they have been.
Yeah, see, DEI, they don't want diversity, they want conformity. And who really wants conformity?
Oh, no, that's not even conformity.
That was actually a good way of putting it. What they're actually after is conformity. And yeah, I think you really hit on something there.
Well, to me, it's not. in actuality, it's not conformity, it's ostracizing everything that is not like they are. And if you
Well,
don't,
okay, yeah, but I think what if like you're actually straight, they want you to play along like you're not. I think that's what
Yeah.
that after since they can't off you, knock you off is like they at least want you to play along and be like, I'm a happy one of you too.
yeah, I
I,
see what you're
I was gonna
saying.
use the word, but I didn't.
Yeah, don't use the words. We're in YouTube.
We gotta do our
Okay.
little dance.
But
91% of scored companies rely on concepts like CRT, critical race theory, in their employee training materials. Furthermore, it revealed that nearly 6 in 10 scored companies, 58%, currently impose DEI requirements on their vendors.
well, we know that's true because look at the games they're pumping out right
Okay.
now on the
Here's
movies
what's
and stuff.
funny. They'll have a website dedicated to advertising it, what they do, and how they're proud of it. But then when somebody goes, hey, they're doing this, they try to hide it. Makes sense of that now.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be proud of what they were doing. Why
That's
would
like
they
when
hide it?
the Sweet Baby hid their client list, Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't see what games we're working on anymore. Like, whoa. First of all,
Yeah.
you said you didn't really do anything. In that case, why'd they hire you? And secondly, aren't you proud of your work?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're a creator like that and that's what you're doing, what in the world is this?
Okay.
I don't know.
Businesses don't just exist to make a profit. Business leaders and investors act out of strong desire to improve people's lives and better the human condition, the letter stated. But a failure to properly communicate the virtue necessary for the proper functioning of capitalism, embodied in fictional Gordon Gekko and his mantra, greed is good, can foster a perception of a moral vacuum. And it is exactly this kind of practice that allowed ideologies like DEI to infiltrate corporations in the first place. Now that might be kind of dense to get through.
That makes sense.
But them saying we're not just in business to make a profit or make a good game in this case, but we want to improve lives. Well, then things come in like improve how and by what standards and what belief system. It shouldn't be we're gonna change your life too. So then that allows for them to go, we're gonna change it like this with all this LGBTQ-ness on it.
How improving lives?
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm bi, and I can't stand the LGBTQ community. I can't stand it. To me, it is the biggest load of horse shit I ever seen in all my days.
Around them, a horse can't shit. They got stuff up there too much.
Think
about it.
Oh,
They promote,
Oh.
They promote in some cases minor attracted people maps. If you've heard that.
Oh my god!
And in other cases, they're pushing furries, which for some of them, they're so into it that they really like the furry stuff.
Don't listen. Phoenix, tell your dog not to listen.
Don't listen.
Okay, you can be gay. That's all right. But when you're
I can't.
crazy about,
look, I can't be gay. I couldn't if I tried. I would.
I mean,
I'd literally rather scoop up raw dog shit, fresh human fowl, and eat it than to touch a male in that fashion.
No. Listen to me. If you're gay, that's all right. But when you get crazy about it with the weird LGBTQ crap and with the insanity of it, that's too much. They get nuts with it. They get scary nuts with it, and they scare me. And
nuts with it.
Good God, Star, back off your mic a little bit.
Hey, someone to tell them it's not a choice.
And the way they preach at people.
Okay, be quiet now. You cannot choose to be gay. You just can't.
Oh,
No, you can't choose to be gay. I mean,
But
just
I-
like you can't choose to be straight. It don't work like that. You're either that way or you're not.